Alright, today we're going to learn how to install the lock set in the door. Okay? First thing you're going to do, you take a square and you're going to get a center mark on your door. There, you're going to bring it all the way around. Can you see the door? Can you see my marks good? Okay. Now, the easiest way to get an accurate mark without using the confusing paperwork that comes in the box is to take your latch, this is your latch here. You take your latch, flush it up with the front of the door, okay? Then you're going to take a pencil and make a mark in where the lock goes, right here. Make a mark there, and as you can see, now you have an area here which is where you're going to use to cut the hole out in the door. Okay, cut it off. Alright, this is what we're going to use to cut the hole. Okay, we're going to put that in our drill. Alright, then we're going to cut. We're not going to cut all the way through. We're going to cut until this comes to the other side of the door. Okay? Now we're going to switch to the other side to finish our cut. There's a hole cut by this drill bit. So on the other side, you put this bit back in the hole. Okay, now we're through. Okay, next move is, you might need to come over here so you can see. Let me cut in here. The center of the door, which is where the set is going to go in. With it, okay, so we have to find a center. Find the center of the door depending on the door that you're going to have, 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches, whichever. You're going to find a center. Okay, our center is 7/8. Okay, now we're going to take this bit out and we're going to put in a spade bit. That's a spade bit. I'm going to take the point, set it on the center, bump it, and then we're going to cut it. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our latch. We're going to slide it in, we're going to square it up, and we're going to mark it out. Okay? Now you can cut that with a chisel, but I prefer using a router to cut this out because it tends to be a lot easier and a lot more cleaner. Now I'm going to set my router by setting that plate against my blade and get to the same height as the plate, so that my cut will be the depth of that plate. Okay. Now, safety glasses. There we go. Now, push back. Screw bit. Pull our screws out. I'm going to put these screws to hold it in place. We're not going to snug them all the way up. We're just going to put them in to hold this in place while we put the lock set in. Okay. Do not see the keys to this set. Okay, here's the lock. Okay, the screws are in the lock. Alright, take those screws out. Use the same procedure for your deadbolts. Okay. Now I'm going to put that lock in. Go. Alright. Put those in there. That. This is a quick set lock. These are pretty cool locks because the good thing about them is with the smart key, you never have to change a lock when somebody moves out. and you're done. Tighten these up. Good. Shut it off. Done.